Hello, and welcome to the Political Stoicast, where Stoic philosophy meets political reality. I'm your host, Chibuzi Notum, and I'll be taking you on this journey as we navigate the political world around us through the lens of a Stoic. Is religion affecting our way of governance? Is the Vatican influencing the way Americans feel about the actions our government is taking? And is there a cost to identifying as a Christian nation under God? Let's understand how the battle of separation of church and state, along with the moral duties of the president, have intertwined its way into our discourse. For the first time in the Roman Catholic Church, an American has been elected to serve as the Pope for all Catholics around the world. With the appointment of Pope Leo XIV, it has given way for a louder moral lens to take shape within our nation's discourse. Having been outspoken against a number of President Donald Trump's views, actions, and leadership, a rift has been created between the Vatican and the White House. What shocks us most is the contrast in the initial attitude taken by the current administration to reinstill a controversial Christian nationalist ethos upon our cosmopolitan. Centering the discussion on the war with Iran, Pope Leo responded to the President Trump's threats to destroy the civility of Iran, stating that it was truly unacceptable. He's held a firm stance during his critique of the administration, rallying millions of people around the globe to follow in their ways of doing what is right. On the other hand, President Trump responded to Pope Leo by pointing out his issue and concerns for why the war was started in the first place: to end Iran's dangerous nuclear missile program. Finding ourselves in a state of cognitive dissonance as a nation, Stoicism is the prevailing tool that can help us understand all of it. We first have to accept that our ideals and beliefs may differ. Before beginning to pick apart each point on both sides, we should remember to use wisdom. Since the dawn of man, religion has been a tool to divide us, foster hate, and shed countless lives from existence through warfare. Though times have changed, our nature has not. A difference in opinion should not prevent us from sharing common ground on the things we do love and cherish, like our nation. Since the start of the war, countless lives have been lost, families have been broken, and hardship has been felt across the globe. In this hardship, it is fundamental that both parties hope for the same thing: peace. Some find it in their religion, while others turn to the government. Given the influence Christianity has, many Americans look to it as their guiding light, and we should respect that, just like any religion. As a staple in our founding, we almost can't ignore it, or the people who practice it. Then there's the issue of duty, which the president has to ensure world peace on the diplomatic stage. This can't be apprehended in the name of religious virtue. We have to compromise. We have to understand that there are not always easy answers. As Stoics, we look to our dichotomy of control to understand what factors we control. In doing so, we see that our actions and beliefs make the difference in how this rift concludes. Do we stand on the side of the Vatican and denounce the actions of our government? Or do we take a pragmatic approach and address the world's conflicts head on? Our world is shaped by many influences, with religion being a major one. This feud serves as an example of the tough questions we ought to sit with ourselves in our inner citadel to be renewed. The Vatican is a place for millions to worship and stands as a pillar of order in our cosmos, while the White House is a central hub for global affairs to transpire and decisions to be made. The big question is how each of these places can influence the direction we are headed towards and the opinions we hold about the world before us. How would you, as the Emperor, bring this feud to an end? What measures of diplomacy would you enact for both parties to take? Lastly, moving forward, how much of a moral measure would you utilize religion to direct the actions of our nation? Thank you.